To win in life, you have to be a leader. The 10 most important skills, characteristics, and traits to be a good and effective leader. To win in life, you have to be a leader. Some of us might think we're the hottest shot in town, the smartest person, or a technology wizard. It does not matter. To win in life, leadership skills matter. So stay tuned to know what the 10 most important skills, characteristics, and traits to be a good and effective leader. Hello and welcome to the Win Unfairly channel and blog. Are you a winner? Indeed, yes you are. You have taken the first step to ensure that you have the tools and skills necessary to succeed and win in life by taking your time to watch this video. You have come to the right place, as the ideas, thoughts, guidances, tools, and skills outlined in this channel are not your run-of-the-mill skills and tools that many others are touting around. Some of these might be taught in schools or universities. What you are seeing here are based on over 40 years of my hands-on global working experience. If your company or you need me to present this or other topics as a training, seminar, or event, or if you want to discuss consulting or business development opportunities worldwide, please email me at john@winunfairly.com. More on myself a bit later. Before I continue, so why do some folks seem to win in life always and are better at everything they do? Does it seem unfair to you? I use the terms unfairly on purpose. These folks that win consistently have the tools and resources to win, hence my use of the term unfairly. One of the most important aspects to aspire for in life is to internalize what leadership truly means and to have the requisite leadership traits and skills to succeed. Before I go on as to why leadership matters and what are the main skills and traits to make someone a great leader, I want to take a step back and to think to situations in your family, classroom, college, or at your workplace. When you recollect, haven't you noticed that there is someone who always seems to be in charge and can be looked at upon to act and deliver decisively, however small the issue may be? This person that comes to mind does not necessarily need to be the head honcho that is in that situation that you are recollecting now. So what are the traits that this person in charge has that impressed you to remember about that person? You can imagine where I'm going with this. Early on in my career, I have observed that some folks that seem to always be in charge and who seem to be sought out and looked upon to lead important projects and tasks. These folks, no matter what their titles were, seem to be like magnets to attract people around them and always seem to be successful in whatever they do. These observations led me to a lifelong pursuit to understand what leadership is and why some folks are considered great leaders and others fail miserably. I want you to know that this is based on my personal observations and experiences of over 40 years across many companies and countries. As always, this is real-life nuts and bolts experience for you to win unfairly in life. Before I continue on to the 10 most important skills and traits of good and effective leaders, I want you to know that you can find many other collections of skills and tools like this to help you win unfairly in life. You can go to my website, www.winunfairly.com, or go to my YouTube channel, Win Unfairly, at www.youtube.com/c/winunfairly. By now you might be wondering as to who I am. First, a few words about myself. My name is John Lincoln, and I am the author of a book called Connect the Dots, a playbook to help you connect your customers and profits. Here is the link to buy my book at Amazon. I have hired, led, and managed 1,000 plus people just like you. I have run billion-dollar business units or helped contribute significantly to businesses worth billions of dollars in many global brands in countries like the USA, Japan, UK, India, United Arab Emirates and Dubai, Saudi Arabia, Thailand, Brazil, and Malaysia. You can also find out more about me at my website, www.winunfairly.com, or on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/in/John Lincoln. As this is a topic that is very close to my heart, I have also written a chapter on leadership in my book, Connect the Dots, on chapter 26, titled Leadership Matters. As I mentioned before, if your company or you need me to present this or other topics as a training, seminar, or event, or if you want to discuss consulting or business development opportunities worldwide, please email me, john@winunfairly.com. So we're back to the most important topic of what are the 10 most skills, characteristics, and traits that make someone a good and effective leader. Before I start on this topic, I think it's important to understand the link between leadership and success in life. To win and succeed in life, you need to collaborate and work with people. Any effort done by yourself will have limited or no success without the involvement, contribution, help, and support of others. Through strong human relationships, good leaders are able to effectively steer and motivate others to a superb level of performance for any organization, team, or unit to win and achieve overall success. It is also important to note that without good leadership, businesses, teams, units, and some countries fail miserably. Leadership really matters to win in life. You need to have the right leadership skills and traits. Walk into any business in your city. It may be a small mom and pop store, a coffee shop, or a large hotel or size company or organization. You can safely assume that if the place is well run, it's because of good leadership. Conversely, if the business is not well run, you can spot it and blame it on the leadership of that business. The tools I am sharing here hopefully will help you aspire to a good and effective leadership level and move upward in life. Keep in mind that these top 10 leadership skills and traits are not just meant for folks working in large corporations. These skills and traits can be applied to lead your team, any type of businesses ranging from a small and medium-sized business to larger corporations. Also remember that leadership skills and traits are not about leadership styles. Leadership is a totality of character, morality, and many others. Don't mistake leadership styles for leadership skills and traits. So here we go. Here are the top 10 skills, characteristics, and traits of a good and effective leader. Some of these might seem too basic or obvious to you. Despite it being obvious, many folks ignore these and become really ineffective and bad leaders that drive their teams and their organizations to fail miserably. Go out and be a good and effective leader and win in life by knowing these top 10 skills, characteristics, and traits to be good leaders. Number 1. Be authentic. Real effective leaders are authentic. Real leaders do not put on a facade of fakery and pretension. Authentic leaders express their thoughts, feelings, and opinions in an open, transparent, and positive manner. Authentic folks are real and realize the implications of their suggestions, opinions, and comments and manage expectations realistically. Number 2. A high sense of ethics and fairness. An effective leader has to have a high sense of fairness in their decisions affecting others. Real leaders take into account the impact of their decisions and actions on others and seek to maintain a sense of equity in their decisions. Number 3. An ability to conceptualize and visualize. Real leaders are expected to conceptualize and visualize their objectives into practical and effective strategies and tactics that others can execute effectively. Number 4. An effective communicator. Leaders are required to communicate their vision and strategies to folks at any level. An effective communicator has to be a good listener, understand the complexities of communications, and must be able to pace their communications correctly. On a side note here, as effective communications are key to success in life, these are 2 video blogs here on this channel on the complexities and effectiveness of communications and skills and tools for effective communications. You can go directly to the Win Unfairly channel via www.youtube.com/c/winunfairly. Number 5. Have the courage and sense of conviction. To lead people effectively, leaders must have the courage and sense of conviction in whatever strategies, tactics, and initiatives they are undertaking. If there is a cowardice or lack of conviction in a leader, it seeps through to the entire team. A leader has to have the courage to take corrective action no matter how unpleasant a task or initiative is. Real leaders do not back away from what needs to be done. Number 6. Have confidence. A real leader will have to exude confidence no matter how difficult the situation might be. Exuding confidence does not mean lying or setting false expectations to the team. It means leading the team in a manner that extols confidence from the team that they are able to execute and deliver what is expected. Having confidence also means trusting their teams and delegating responsibilities accordingly. Number 7. An impetus for positive change. Good and effective leaders are the catalysts that drive positive change in any organization. Effective leaders recognize that teams and organization evolves through different stages and cycles. Effective leaders know that new initiatives, directions, and efforts are required to energize and drive the team. Number 8. Have the right SOP factors and be highly results-oriented. Effective leaders apply optimal weightage and effort on strategic, operational, and people issues. Effective leaders keep their hands on the pulse of the organization through a balanced and effective measure of strategic, operational, and people orientation. At the end of the day, effective leaders know that results matter. Highly effective leaders do not take their eye off the ball and know that their leadership tenure at the end of the day is highly dependent on the incremental value creation and the end results of the organization, unit, or team that they are leading. Number 9. Have very high emotional intelligence. Effective leaders know that they have to manage and communicate effectively to various stakeholders, including employees, customers, shareholders, partners, and vendors. Managing this multitude of stakeholders with often conflicting and damaging expectations require very high emotional intelligence to walk on this leadership tightrope. Key characteristics of high emotional intelligence include being practical, assertive, deliberate, flexible, high emotional awareness, and empathy. The topic of emotional intelligence is so varied and desperate that it will require more detailed discussion on another day. Number 10. The buck stops here attitude. Effective leaders think, act, and conduct in a way that they know that the ultimate accountability and responsibility for the team, unit, or organization that they are leading rests on their shoulders. These effective leaders do not shy away from this and place themselves on a higher expectation scale than others. These effective leaders, whilst taking the onus on responsibility on their shoulders, also hold others on their team fully accountable and responsible for their teams and units. These leaders do not tolerate excuses or shifting of the blame from one to another. So there you have it, the 10 most important skills, characteristics, and traits to be a good and effective leader. Be a winner and go out there and practice these skills, characteristics, and traits to lead others, and you will be viewed as a good and effective leader. Keep in mind that fakery and inauthenticity comes through. Your team and people around you know when you are not being real or genuine. So be authentic and be yourself. So be a real winner always. In my long career, I have been blessed and privileged to lead some amazing people. I remind myself daily that I have to empower others to do their jobs better, instill hope of a better and brighter future for my team, and enable my team to succeed. I see myself as a coach and facilitator and take that sacrosanct responsibility of being a leader to heart. I have also internalized the fact that I can never be a leader without the people that I am leading. I also know that my successes are attributable primarily to the sweat and effort of the teams that I am leading. Therefore, this is a gentle reminder to all the leaders who think that they have risen and sustained on their exalted positions due to the capabilities alone. Remember, it is their team that has empowered you. The day we forget this, we cease to be a leader. Here is a final thought. Leaders are essential and leadership matters most. As John Maxwell famously said, the pessimist complains about the wind, the optimist expects it to change, the leader adjusts the sails. So you see, leaders and effective leadership matters, and effective leaders are needed to steer an organization through any situation. Be a winner always. Go out and confidently win in any situation in life. Know that you are better endowed now than ever. So go out there and win unfairly and succeed in life. If your company or you need me to present this or other topics as a training, seminar, or event, or if you want to discuss consulting or business development opportunities worldwide, please email me at john@winunfairly.com. If you liked what you saw, or if you think your team, customers, employees, friends, family, or others can benefit from this, please forward this link. Hit like and subscribe below. Don't forget to share this video, especially to all the folks that you know that are aspiring to be good and effective leaders. I hope you found value in this video. If you did, please subscribe below, as I will be adding new videos very often.